Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Since last episode, I finished planting fields 8, 9, and 12. And let me tell you, folks, my goodness, did that take a while to plant. Technically, it's one field, but 3 fields that were combined, right, everyone? So, oh my goodness, did that take a long time. That is with the upgraded planter, too, yet, everyone. So, we got the Bednar 6 meter, the, what is this, the Omega. 6,000. Okay, 6,000 FL planter here again, 6 meters wide of them. Plants. Well, I think it's actually supposed to go like 10. Was it 10 or 12 miles an hour? Here, if you had a big enough tractor, we were only able to go 8, which still, I mean, still respectably quick if you ask me. I'm at 8 miles an hour here, especially for a drill, because this is probably not. Excuse me. Not really. Yeah, this is more of a drill style planter, so this is not like one of your high speed precision planters here. Most of your drill style planters, I mean, maybe 5, 6 miles an hour. Maybe if you really want to go fast, you're going 7, right? But, usually right around that 5 mile an hour mark. That's pretty common for most drills, Evan. So, anyway, since last episode, finished skipping time through the night here. Let's actually double check and make sure the hired worker removed the weeds here this time around. I think he did. Yes, no weeds on the field. Perfect. I did weed the field here with our hoe here again. And like I was just saying, Evan, looks like this time around, the weeder actually removed the weeds. Again, 6 and 7 source subject, Evan. So, anyway, now that we're into the month of April, Evan, we can start planting the rest of our crops here. I figure, you know what? I need to get some field flooding going on here, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's, actually, probably easier to walk there. I think it's down in this end. Otherwise, if I visit the field, it's going to put me in the middle. And if I remember correctly, I think the water spigot. The water pumps down on this end, if I remember correctly. Again, if you didn't see, I think this was last episode, right? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, I think it was last episode, Evan. Oh boy, we're getting in trouble, right? Yeah, last episode, I believe it was. We bought this field here, Evan, and turned it into a rice paddy. Again, my plan is to plant. Oh, wait a minute. No. Stop. Yes, empty. Because long grain rice gets planted when it's dry, and then we flood it, right? Yeah, I think so. But we do need to flood the rest of the fields, though. So let's head up there to get that done here in a minute. Let's see, go find the pumps on all these fields here. Yeah, we just about made a mistake on that one over there. Because, yes, again, like I said, planting for long grain rice, I believe, is done when the field is dry. Once planted, you flood it. Of course, these fields, Evan, the regular rice. I guess it's just rice, I guess, right? Well, that van was trying to pass that truck, wasn't he? That didn't work out. Yeah, the regular rice there, you plant, well, flooded, and then you keep it flooded. So yeah, let's run around all these fields here. I might get these flooding here a minute. Should have done this last episode, but I completely forgot to do that here after I finished sleeping through the night. Oh well, not a big deal. And we got 3 more fields over here yet. Again, all my rice fields are relatively small. Actually, relatively. They're actually really small, I would say. Really small. Okay, and one more field here. And speaking of fields to plant here again, we don't have a whole lot of fields left to plant. We do have the rice field here, field 3. And then we also have fields 77, 39, and 36. And then we also have 46, 47, 43, and 45 as well. So we'll get all those fields planted here well, probably won't get them all planted here this episode, but we'll at least get a start on them. And I figure we'll start with the, there it was right there. Long grain rice here. There we go. Long grain rice. We'll just cut across the yard here a minute. Before I get started on this, though, I'm going to go grab the hired worker here and get a hired worker going on planting the rest of it. Actually, you know what? I need to get a tractor first because the other tractor, you need to go to the farm so we can grab our planter. Get started on that there. This tractor here can just... he can just chill down here, I guess. I don't really have a job for him. I could get him maybe going on wonder if that's worth it. See if we can get him going on planting. I don't know if this tractor will pull that other planter or not. I mean, it's worth a try, though, I think. It should be able to. Because we did not sell our other planter yet. The solid stand, the 1500, the Great Plains. Yeah, I might see if I can put this tractor on that planter there, Evan. And then we can get some more planting done. And speaking of planting, by the way, I haven't really decided what I'm going to plant here. I'm thinking, I don't know, soybeans over here. Maybe some, actually, no, soybeans would be the planter, wouldn't it? Maybe some sorghum up here or something. And some, not sure if I want to do corn yet or not, Evan. Don't know. We'll have to see once on that one. Still holding off on that one here a little bit. I'm going to also fast forward time here just a little bit. Get some of that flooding done here so we can start planting our rice here as well. Get all the planting going as quickly as possible. I don't know if we can quite finish that here by next episode or not, but we'll see once how far we can make it. Also brighten up the weather here just a little bit as well. What are we stuck on? That little rock there, some part of the planter like getting stuck on that or something? Apparently. There we go. Okay, get our GPS set up here as well. Looks like we're doing 3 headland passes around the field. Doesn't look like it'll take too long to plant. Still might be able to finish that here this episode. We'll have to see once here. Inside. Oh, yeah, I think I just need to get inside the rice field further right. There we go. Okay, I was starting to get worried there a second. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a rice field. We set it up as a rice paddy here last episode. Just ask how that went, right? Oh, speaking of, by the way, between episodes, as you folks can probably tell, I did go ahead and clean it up here a little bit. Did some texture paint, put some grass down. I don't know how much that cost us, but definitely cost us a little bit of money to do that because that's not free here. Not free to paint and plant and texture and all that good stuff. Okay, before we go any further, let's go check and see if the rest of our rice fields are flooded here. Looks like it is. I don't see any water coming out. It's nice that Giants actually added the ripples to the water, and that does add just a little bit of a dimension to it. If they hadn't done that, I'm like, I don't know. Oh, well, that's right. A pallet completely fills the planter, doesn't it? Okay, never mind. I was going to go fill the planter up, but... Oh, that's a drop-off. I think I've done that before. Oh, you know what? We have the money. Let's actually repair this thing. I would see if it'll maybe plant a little bit quicker here. And luckily, we got a little repair trailer doohickey here. Repair for 2. Yeah, we can afford that. Probably should do that for some of the rest of my equipment here as well. And some of the other equipment that I haven't really repaired too much here. Again, just trying to keep the money under control, right? Okay, throw the hired worker on that. And I'm going to go back to... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go back because you are here. We're going to grab our planter here. And when I say planter, I'm talking a row crop planter. Which I'm starting to think, Evan, is it time to upgrade that already here? Should we upgrade the row crop planter? The only problem, Evan, if I start upgrading the row crop planter here, tractor-wise, do we have the tractor that it would take to pull an upgraded planter? And if we do upgrade, like what planter would we upgrade to? That is the question here. Like something like that one there. Need 350 horsepower. Wheel weights on the tractor are required for use. Wonder why. Is that completely... Oh. Completely 3-point mounted. Interesting. Would be a terrible option, I guess. 180... Excuse me, 180 horsepower here. Kinsey, no additional cultivating needed. Or the John Deere. So, yeah, I think if we're going to upgrade planters, I mean, it's going to have to be one of these two here. Well, I mean, I hate to tell you, folks. Yeah, I kind of like the John Deere planter of one, but I see one slight problem here. No fertilizer. The Kinsey fertilizes, so it's also wider and plants faster and holds like twice as much. Wow. And takes 10 less horsepower. But how does that work? I mean, so the Kinsey is wider, which is actually interesting because I would imagine both of these got to be 24-row planters, right? Is this 24 rows? It looks like how many rows are here? There is 4, 9, 10, 10 rows there. Probably 10 on that side. And then there's 4. Yeah, so 24 row planter one. I'm sure this is 24 rows here as well then, right? There's 4, 4, 10, 4 in the back. Yep, so 24. Do I need to explain this one, everyone? Giants are disappointing. Those are both 24 row planters, Evan. They should both be exactly the same width. At least they got them both set to no-till, though. I didn't double check that, but I believe they both had no-till coulters on them, so. Okay, field work. Ooh, you know what? Before we start the field work, though, we need to set to. You're out of, like, everything. Huh. Okay, well, you're set on what I want you to be. I don't know if you'll actually start planting or I'm going to fill them up first. We'll find out. Going over to field 36. Get started over there, bud. That's the other tractors here as well, so let's get the cultivator unhooked here. And we'll grab the other drill here and have him head way out to the other fields there. Actually, wait a minute. I say I'm going to have him head out to the other fields there. Is there anything we can plant with the drill? Is everything I need to plant now might actually be... Might actually need the planter. So actually, you know what? I might not even be able to use the drill here because... Unless we're going to plant oats. Which we already got field oats. I didn't think I was going to plant any more oats here, everyone. For some reason, I was thinking I could do sorghum with this, but no. Sorghum takes the row crop planter. Soybeans also takes the row crop planter. Don't even get me started on that one, everyone. I could do long grain rice with it, but that doesn't do anything for us. Okay, so actually, you know what? We're just going to let that sit. Going to let that sit. And actually, maybe at some point, I'm going to drag it down to the shop and just sell it because, I mean, we got the new planter, so... Okay. I don't remember. Does long grain rice get weeds in it? Don't remember, Evan. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, like I was saying, as you can see, we're kind of stuck going like 8 miles an hour here with this seeder, unfortunately. Supposed to go 10, I believe. Well, supposed to anyway. I'm curious, Evan, if we put a larger tractor on it, if it actually will go 10 or not, or if it's just... Maybe Giants is fibbing to us here a little bit with the equipment. You know, the dealership didn't quite tell us the truth. I mean, typical dealership, right, Evan? Sure, it can plant at this speed and plant this many acres an hour and holds this much, right? Uh-huh. And a reminder again here, too, by the way, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. But don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. As always, too, if you like the video, don't forget to click that thumbs up icon there as well. And if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, multiplayer server information, as always, is down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. I know, rules. It's always so much fun, right, everyone? Painted over this whole back section of the field as well. But I thought about, like, maybe I should, like, turn this into a field or something like that. But, I mean, like, nah, it's just way too small. If I could have made it part of this field, Evan, I probably would have. But, and I don't know why we were having so much trouble making this into a field here. Last time too, I'm like, yeah, something just, there's a collision here somewhere. I don't know what or where it is, but something's not happy somewhere on this field if we're making fields, so kind of annoying. As I mentioned there last episode, not the first time I've had that either, so. Well, definitely seriously thinking now that, if I can't use our other seeder, this planter needs to do all the rest of the planting on the map here, everyone. So again, like I said, probably going to do soybeans on these 3 fields, I'm thinking. And then probably a field of sorghum. Not sure if I want to do corn yet, everyone. Again, I want to upgrade combines here this fall, everyone. And if we do that, want to make sure, of course, that we can afford all the headers for it. So if I plant just crops that take the one header of one, I don't have to worry about buying both headers right away. You know, again, headers for a combine. I mean, if we get one of the bigger combines, there goes 100,000 right there easy, right? So And while we do have, or should have had, about $1.2 million to spend on, when you start getting bigger equipment, I mean, you know, one combine, boom, there goes $1 million right there, right? So, and I'd like to get more than just combine. Another tractor would definitely be nice to have one. And yeah, if we start looking at tractors, which actually I was doing here, looking at tractors, I'm going to kind of actually have one picked out. So we'll go to our large tractors here. Got to go with my favorite tractor. My favorite tractor, John Deere 8R, obviously US spec. So, and looking at this one, oh, actually, well, let's do this here. There we go. Front weight, yeah, much better. Get rid of that rubbish 3-point hitch on the front there. Giants looks like they do actually have this for the most part as a US spec. The only thing that's not US spec, and I haven't actually, I don't think there actually are, yeah, it's, I mean, kind of sort of everyone, but it's got the stupid clamp-ons, which I don't know who, yeah. Don't even get me started on that one again. We had that problem back in Farming Simulator 22 as well, but nothing changed then. We'll have to wait for the modders to properly get us a good John Deere 8R. It's unfortunate we got to rely on modders for that type of thing, Evan, but yeah, Giants has strange ideas apparently when it comes to farming equipment. Of course, if we got any European farmers watching this channel here, you're probably thinking the same thing, but I forget, how much was that tractor going to run us here? I go with this tractor here. I was just going to leave it at the 280. We can always upgrade that later. I know it doesn't really work that way in real life, but oh yeah, we want narrow twins. There we go. Yep. I mean, at least we got narrow twin options, everyone. $320,000. We can afford that. That doesn't leave us a whole lot for a combine, though, Evan. So yeah, I might have to wait for the tractor purchase. I might have to wait for the tractor purchase, unfortunately. Let's see. Is anything good on sale? Oh, we got a New Holland CR11, everyone. Oh, what do you folks think? New Holland CR11. I wasn't necessarily planning on going with a New Holland combine, everyone, but it's on sale. Otherwise, I think that's like a $700,000 combine, isn't it? Well, let's see once here. Combines. $740,000 combine, everyone. So I think the baby's like New Holland. I agree with the baby, but it is on sale, you know, so hard to pass up a good sale. Like, don't even think about buying a New Holland. That's what she's saying. Yellow combines are nasty, aren't they? She's trying to suck on her pacifier, and it's not working, for those who wonder, by the way. That's what she's a little upset about. You know what? Thinking about it, one? I think we're going to buy a combine. What do you folks think? Actually, let's, before we buy the combine, what's the header going to cost here? Header is going to cost us here an FD250. Ay, 140. Yeah, you know what I said about $100,000? I'm more like $150,000. So, yeah. Okay, took care of the screeching baby there, man. Handed her off to the wife. I think the baby decided she was suddenly hungry. Reminds me, for those of you who've ever seen that, that YouTube channel on YouTube there, of course. There's an adult that acts out like what babies do sometimes. Pretty funny. You know, the adult just sitting there like a baby and suddenly decides he's hungry and starts crying. Yep. Amazing how accurate that is. Amazing how accurate. Baby's happy, all of a sudden, nope, now I'm hungry. Okay, anyway, speaking of that, let's see if we can get this field finished here. Also, double check on the rest of our hired workers, which I guess we just only have the one other hired worker, right? Yeah, field 36 there. Okay, we were looking at combines here before we got interrupted by Screaming Baby. Let's go to the CR11. If I buy this now, then I cannot buy a tractor, which, not the end of the world. I'm definitely going to put the long pipe on it, though. We are going to change that. Whoa, that is weird. Is that actually like a legit option, I wonder? I don't know. Crawler tracks, front twins, huh? Oh, if we do front twins, then we can save ourselves like $20,000. The only thing is, probably going to be, yeah. For this map, everyone, I do like the idea of saving $20,000, everyone, but the roads on this map are not particularly wide in some spots. So even with this Challenger tractor, and I do actually have some troubles with that. So I think, unfortunately, as much as I don't mind going with the front twin tires, that one probably won't be a good choice for this map. So anyway, we now have a combine, Evan. We now have a combine, and also we're down to $79,000 left. Don't worry, we do have soybeans to sell yet, Evan, but there's not a lot of soybeans. I think it's like 200,000. Yeah, it's $200,000 worth of soybeans, which, again, that is some money, which we will need that, by the way, Evan, because we need to purchase a header for that combine yet. And this is exactly why I was saying, Evan, I didn't want to plant corn here yet, because it's probably going to be a little tight for us to be able to afford a draper head and a corn head for that combine. Which I haven't actually checked yet. I don't know what... I'm going to need to line up better than that. That's not going to work. You ever wonder why those farmers make that kind of funky turnout in the field like we just did there? Yeah, it's probably because they didn't line up with their last pass quite correctly, so now you got to make that extra little turn there. But yeah, if we, what does a corn head look like for this combine here? 1830, huh? Is that actually a proper? That does not look... 980 CR 1830. 18 would suggest to me 18 rows, 30-inch spacing, but... Boy, that sure does not look like that. That's, yeah, definitely not. It's only 10 meters wide. That is definitely not right. There we go. Now we're talking. That's a North Star 1830. That is 18 rows, and I bet you that is 30-inch spacing, too. I'm not sure what that New Holland CR 98 or C... Yeah, whatever. The 980... Something else I've complained about before, too, Evan. I think I did that mostly on the live streams. But, yeah, if you look at the headers that are available in the game, Evan, they make no sense. So, like, why does Giants have the case 4418? This is clearly a narrow row header, Evan. I don't know if that 22 mean 22 inches? That doesn't actually sound right, because I think it's 20 is the standard, right? Maybe it is 22. And then obviously got the New Holland here as well. This also looks like it is a narrow row. Although the 1830 there to me suggests 18 rows 30. But maybe that's not what that means in that number, but I don't know. We got the John Deere C16. That looks like a proper 30-inch spacing, as does this one. And it's also... How wide is this? 13 meters. Does this thing fold? Oh, I don't think so. I think... Well, actually, it must do something on it because there's hydraulics there. What do those hydraulics do? No idea. Probably watch where we're planting here. I don't know what those hydraulics on that do, but it's got to fold, right? If it doesn't fold, then we're going to need a trailer for that, which that kind of sucks, but is what it is, I guess. But yeah, for those of you who understand row crop planting, you'll understand why I'm like... yeah, no, just no. We got our specialty headers here, by the way. What the heck is this? Gearinghoff. Looks like a regular, like, row crop corn head, but it must be special. Oh, specifically for sorghum, huh? Interesting. I wonder what the advantage to that is. Pickup head. And that's got to be the sunflower, I presume. Yep. No idea. I'm curious what the advantage of the sorghum Pacific header is. Looks like 2 more passes and we'll have this field done, which is good because... Actually, you know what? I was going to say, I don't think there's actually anything else we can plant with this planter, is it? Okay, never mind. I was going to say we go plant some other fields, but that is not going to happen, is it? So, speaking of planting other fields here, how are we looking over here? Yes, yeah, maybe small, halfway done. Actually, probably not quite halfway. Probably more like 25% of the way done when you factor in how long the headlands take to complete. Oh, a bigger row crop planter would be nice on them, but I think we've kind of priced ourselves out of the market here at this point. Probably want to go... Actually, yeah, the Kinsey one, so $249,000. Nope, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. We could maybe get another coon, but I don't think we want to purchase 2 of those planters here at this point, do we? Tempting thought, though. They won't leave us a whole lot of money, though. Although, I say that, but we could sell our current combines. We could sell probably... Do I want to sell both of them or keep one? Good question. For sure, probably sell one of them. I don't see a reason to keep both Massey Ferguson combines. Would still be nice maybe to run 2 combines. Although it'd be nice to run 2 of the larger combines, that's for sure one. Yes, and actually, you know what? We should go look at our brand new purchase, shouldn't we? Well, almost done with this field. We'll go look at it. I can see it sitting over there. If we did sell our combines here, how much would we gain here? Probably not a whole lot, would we? I need to go to this screen for that, don't I? Still annoys me, everyone. Still annoys me extremely that this is over here and not in the shop. Why is this? Yeah, don't know. Yeah, okay, so if we sell our older combine, I mean, it is worth a grand total of $10,000, not even. I mean, at least the other one here is worth $45,000. That would give us enough money to plant to buy another planter, which might not be a half bad idea. Okay, there we go. We are done. I'm still not going to clear that, are we? Okay. There we go. We are done planting. It's too bad I can't plant soybeans with this planter. Oh, have I mentioned that before? I probably have. Anyway, there's our brand new New Holland CR11 combine. This actually, when I say like new combine, I'm like, this is a really new combine here as well. Just announced here this past year, I do believe it was, the New Holland CR11. Both Case and New Holland. Which, by the way, New Holland owns Case. By the way, it's the C&H group there, Case and New Holland. So they're probably very, very similar machines. If I had to guess, the Case AF11 and the New Holland CR11. I'm not sure what class size these machines are considered. If they're like class 10, or is that class 11, or like a class 10 plus, or I don't know. Does anyone even know? Like, what class are these combines considered? They rank combines by horsepower, by the way, which I always thought that was kind of a little bit weird if you ask me. Like, really, you'd think more like the threshing capacity or something like that would be more, but no, it's horsepower related, so. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of sort of makes sense, too, but. Oh, what do we got up in the cab here? Ooh, shiny. With a yellow stitching. That actually looks pretty sharp there with that yellow stitching on the seat. I like it. Better be heated, cooled, and I want the massage function on this seat. Otherwise, that's just no good, everyone. Okay, well, anyway, we'll have to wait probably a few episodes before we get to that combine. I mean, we obviously got some planting that needs to happen here, so yeah, debating. Do we sell both combines and buy a second planter? I don't know, Evan. I don't know. It's half tempting because otherwise it is going to take us a while to plant this, everyone. Again, like I said, soybeans down here probably, and might be just 2 fields of sorghum up there then. Okay, well, anyway, Evan, that seems like a pretty good spot to wrap it up here for this episode. So that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.